Hello, good evening, and
US Gold present
welcome.
from Sega. Outrun.
Thanks, Hoff. Very quick in there this week. Yes, been the first time for a while. That's right. Yeah, you've broken up the monopoly or duopoly for a couple of people who have been getting very early to redeem that. Welcome, everyone. Good evening to you all. I hope you're all well. So, a few hellos before we start. Obviously, as often, thank you to 500 plus the follow. Still here, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hello to Hoffman, of course. 3D Code Warrior, hello to you, and Mitch. Purple Chili Beans, not been called out when you follow someone either. That's fair enough. We'll talk about that in a minute, actually. It's quite an interesting conversation topic. Hello to Mike, and to Ridajek, and everyone else. Burns, hello Burns. Yes, welcome all. Thank you for joining. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a lovely week so far. Yes, PD games. That's what we're doing tonight. Before we do that, yes, I did get the CDs, and it's literally this, so it's not very exciting. It's a bit shiny as well. Well, it's 4 of them actually. I didn't expect 4 of them to come out. I was quite surprised. But I'll be testing that tomorrow night if I'm not down the pub. Probably is, yeah. But we'll do that all the year. So yeah, mate. Next time you're down, can I get you to sign it? Right, no reason at all. I won't sell it, honestly. You won't see me ever again, but that's this coincidence. Yes, so I've got those. That's exciting. So we'll be checking that out, and hopefully it'll all work. All work swimmingly, and we can get. And also, you press the big button to get it distributed and duplicated or whatever. It takes a long to sell the games that one. Yeah, so interesting topic come up there. Hoffman said on Twitter today, somebody has said, or perhaps more than one person has said, that reading out someone's name when they follow on Twitch be banned in the terms of service. Now, not everyone likes this. I see a comment there, Purple Jelly Bean says you like your name being called out when you follow. I think there are people who don't like that. I think that's fair enough not to like that. I do think some streamers do anonymous follows, don't they? So you can follow and it will trigger an alert, but you don't see a name. So if you want to introduce yourself, you can. I think most people don't really mind, and I have noticed as well that some people follow me after a stream's finished. So I think people who do mind would rather follow outside the stream, which is fine. That makes sense. That's all good. You don't have to follow on the stream. It's nice. People want to follow. I always appreciate that anyway. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It's not a subject I've really considered before. But yeah, maybe some people don't like that kind of attention. Maybe it is, Mike, but it is, but not everybody wants that attention. Which I think is, I understand that, because if you just want to quietly lurk, but you want to follow somebody to support them, or just so you know when they've gone live, you like watching their streams quietly, then maybe that's fair enough. But yeah, the alternative is to follow them when they're not streaming, I suppose, which is absolutely acceptable. But yeah, I mean, I noticed some streamers now do that. They do it anonymously, so if you follow, you're not told the name of the person following. The streamer knows, obviously, but nobody else does. I guess it's personal preference as always, and what people are happy with. But obviously, we do always appreciate people coming to watch, to lurk, to whatever. Some people never ever speak and just lurk, and that's absolutely fine. As long as you enjoy watching, you enjoy being part of it, you enjoy having the stream on the background, it's all something I appreciate, and it all helps. So thank you very much to you all for that. Yeah, Hoffman, that is the double standard there, isn't it? Yeah. They put their tweet out so everyone sees it with their name, and then it gets lots of attention. Interesting one, that, isn't it? Yeah. I think saying against terms of service is a little bit over the top. I would not agree with that, but I do understand and respect that not everybody wants that kind of attention, perhaps, or anything like that. That's fine. Not everyone's the same. It's good. Yeah, Hoff, I noticed you usually don't acknowledge yours anyway, so you dismiss them, don't you? Because you do hundreds of things at once. You don't even. This is fine. People don't do it on purpose. People dismiss them, don't they? I try to make sure I get all of them. If people do follow on stream, I'll absolutely acknowledge it. But also, streamers do appreciate it as well. I appreciate it. It's a nice feeling when someone hits the follow button on stream. You know, it's nice to be able to thank someone for that. Birds, you like being called out? I followed the voice artist of my favourite character, Genshin, at the time, and they thanked me personally, clicked the button. See, that's probably quite nice, isn't it? That's someone you kind of a fan of. That must be quite a nice feeling at times as well. I can definitely see that. Yeah, there's been a lot of that recently, Mitch, hasn't there? Their Twitch this time, people sod off. Talk of the which, you might have seen, a lot of you will have seen, before we start the stream proper, that there was a petition set up to try and get Cammy unbanned. I don't know if Twitch will pay attention to that, but it's there. If you type in the chat, !Cammy, I put a link to the petition in the chat commands tonight, so you can sign that if you want. There we go. Oh, so off the bat, well done, Hov. It's got 350 signatures last check, so it's getting some traction. I don't have the clout like something like Amiga Bill has, or Ash has, or Hayes, or anyone like that, but I'll do my bit. And I know a lot of you know this already, so I'm preaching to the choir, but even so, if someone else comes in and doesn't know this, then we can at least get their name on the list. Does the thing not work? If it doesn't work, I will look to replace that in a minute. Kick is a thing. I don't know. It's not for us to say who's moving where. But I don't like kick, really. But it's up to people what I do. I don't blame anyone for moving anywhere. It's all fine. And they can do what they like, and we can follow them there. So it's all good. Yeah, well, it's just what I've got on Twitter, so it's a nice short link, and you know where it goes. It's not a problem. Anyway, it did work. Good. But yeah, where people want to go to Kick or YouTube or whatever is up to people involved. It's a shame because a lot of us are here, and we've got a really good little ecosystem here, haven't we? Despite Twitch being asked us about a lot of things, we all still turn up here to watch each other and sort of interact with each other. So that's I guess that's the thing that's not ideal, is that you end up moving away from from that community into another one, and that you like starting again, which isn't always ideal. But needs must, I guess. We'll see how it goes. I hope, obviously, common sense prevails here at some point, and this gets overturned, because it's an absolute disgrace that it happened. And I just hope it's something that doesn't last very long, and we can get back to some sort of normality on this, because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. A lot of people being banned on a whim. It's just with no explanation. It's just extraordinary that happened. Anyway, we've been through this, haven't we? There's nothing else we can really do except. Mitch, it's exactly the same link, isn't it? It's just longer. That's why I had to come up on Twitter, because obviously Twitter shortens links, so that's nice and easy. And it sort of keeps the chat a bit tidier. But it doesn't really matter. It's all the same thing. As long as people know and they can go there, that's what matters. Anyway, back on topic for tonight. We are playing some Amiga PD games again tonight. This is the 13th instalment. 13th and lucky for some. Hopefully not for me. Hopefully got some interesting games lined up tonight. There's one or two that I'm quite curious about. Doesn't mean they're good, but I'm interested to see what we get chucked at us. Hello, Into Plastic. How are you doing? Right, let's switch to the old 600 that is on tonight. But yeah, my 600 is now working absolutely fully. Not had issues for weeks now, so I think we've solved the issues we had. So, obviously tonight I'm not playing all these. That's just ridiculous. But we'll get through some. Glad to hear it, Into Plastic. Malik Wynet, yeah, sorry, I know it's the Norwich Ambnick group. Well, in October, it's an Albrecht Ambnick group, isn't it? That's the tradition now. Right, first up, we are playing something quite unoriginal. But I like this anyway. Another Galaga or Galaxian style game called Insectoids. Or to give it its full name, Insectoids from Outer Space. It is a lot of options. They're all generic installs. So basically, you just hedge your bets, really. If one doesn't work, another one might do. Hoff, I downloaded them. I got them from the Commodore Amiga Facebook group. I think Zeb on there, who has like a pre-installed WXG load set up. There's HGF files. So it's one HGF of the, I guess the official installs, if you like, and one that has PD games and other games that don't have their own installs but are generically installed, and they all work. So, well, mostly work. So it's a nice big selection ready to go. I've tried using the generic one myself, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's so hit and miss. So it's nice to have so many already installed. And to be honest, I think a lot of the later games don't need it anyway, so it's not really an issue. Indeed, Mike, he is. He's done a lot of work there, Seb. Into Plastic, it is a Blitz basic game, and yes, Snivrig, Mark Sibley, who has got quite a good record with these sort of games. How's yeah, I've actually missed your stream last night, Hoppen. I wasn't about, but you're doing some actual programming on the Amiga again, which is an actual game, which is nice. Yeah, about the ball about some form of dodgy collision detection. What more do you need? But yeah, Into Plastic, I think this is a good game. Right, here we go. Live score. Yeah. Fundamental stuff, isn't it? But yeah, this is quite straightforward. But also quite fun. Also, as usual, I cannot hit a cow's ass with a banjo, so this might take some time. Oh, there we go. Didn't take that long. Right, nice and easy then. Even I can do level 1. Even with missing half my shots. There's loads of them there. How do I keep missing? I heard that Warhol. That's something I always heard quite a lot in football parlance in the past. Not for a long time. Actually, can't think of it. But yeah. Oh, burn! Hoff show some violence tonight. Incredible. Straight in there. I will have you know, 8 home wins in a row. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it at that. Yes, Nifreak. We know you love it. We know you love it. I hope you find the cow jokes amusing. I'm not that bothered. It's not a lot of steak, though. Oh, no, I deserved that, didn't I? Let's be honest, I did deserve that. I feel like... Don't milk it. Sorry. It was utterly dreadful. Oh, I made a hatch that one. That should have been fairly straightforward, but I made it less straightforward. Ah, yes, just a dock here. Oh, no! Not like that. Oh, they get game over there. You actually lose life. Yeah, sorry, Ridderjack. I'll let that side down. Actually, that's true. Super Space Invaders has a cow sub game in it. I think you have to stop the UFOs abducting the cows, which I'm sure makes sense in some sort of timeline, but not this one. Right, try again. Let's do it properly this time. That's a warm up. That's a warm up. Ah. Right, I think it's best if you miss a shot, just stay out the way for a bit. Don't panic, because the way they kind of swerve about there when they hit the bottom of the screen can be quite dangerous. Hey Ritzo, how you doing? Welcome in. Right, that's almost competent. Oh, I ruined it there. Oh yeah, you can apparently pull aliens in as well. I haven't worked out how to actually do that properly yet. I guess it's a bit like Galaga, where you have the aliens by your side for a bit and they fire with you when you capture them. Right, asteroid belt time. So it's a bit nervy, this. But actually, that's quite simple. Ah, yeah, so a lot of people say that. I think it's quite interesting. We play a lot of games that some of the games we play, frankly, the games I don't even know what they are. I just find them and try them out. So it is fun to go through. There's so many to go through. There's so much out there. There are a few real gems. Oh, come on, that's a bit cheap. They do get a bit... a few beers, I think. Oh, they're swerving about. Hey, Francis, how are you? There is a sequel, which I will play at some point. That's quite tough because the inertia on that makes it really difficult. Hey, Arcturus, good to see you. Ooh. This is quite a nice game. It's pretty playable, really, isn't it? It's quite basic sound effects, fairly generic, but not unpleasant. Backdrop's quite simple. All works pretty well. It's quite solid. Hi, Damien. Good to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, I can't work out how to do this properly. Like, how do you actually like capture aliens in that? Oh. Oh no, stop pissing about and play the game, Graham. Come on. Oh, come on. Stop moving. I don't know what you do to capture aliens, actually. I don't know what that's for. It's not really explained there. It explains how you meant to do it. But I don't know what actually then happens when you do it. Yeah, explosions are a bit rubbish. Oh no. Hang on. So there's one way of dodging it is to die. Into plastic. It is a bit random. Games that I've chosen, but I've not really picked a real theme or anything. So I've got some in mind that I want to play tonight. But the ones that I don't play, I'll carry over to next time. And I'll find some more as well to put on top of that list. Sick probes them. Yeah, charge them, Red. Give them jobs to call centre. Seduce them? Well, okay, Damien. Wait, I'll float your boat. Yeah, so there's a screen that kind of gives you the controls. It's called Trap Aliens. So I don't... Right, so I guess you can get them by your side to fire with you. But I haven't worked out how that actually works. That's why we've got politicians. That explains a lot. Yeah, Archers, this is quite a nice game. But I haven't worked out, yeah, how the trapping aliens actually works properly. So I can't seem to redo it. Should I have one more attempts at that, or should I move on? It's quite a nice game. I might move on, actually. This is pretty well done. It's pretty competently done. It does have a follow-up as well, which we'll look at some point. But obviously, done it in order, which is quite logical of me. See, although there is kind of not really a theme to these streams, I do think about these sort of things quite a lot when I find a series of games and try and space them out a bit. When this is made, the date isn't on it. Well, that's demo mode now. I'm not playing the game myself. Maybe it will show me how to do the trap days, but it must be at 93 or thereabouts. Because the sequel's 93 as well, so it must be then. If it's a Blitz basic game as well, it kind of makes sense to be then. Yeah, so the demo mode doesn't. Oh, just sort of stands there and shoots, doesn't do anything. That's a bit crap, isn't it? I can move it. That's really odd. Anyway. Just sort of stood there firing itself. Never mind. We'll move on from that. That was quite good. So it's definitely worth a look. So next up then. It's a few games I do want to play tonight. So that was one of them. It's quite a brief game as well. It's quite a short one to start with, so that's always quite nice. Nice little opener, isn't it? It doesn't take very long to play. We do have plenty of games that take ages, so it's quite nice to have a shorter one to begin with. Next up, then, we are going to move on to a slightly different game called Operation Firestorm, and this is by Phil Ruston. And Phil Ruston is a name you might recognise. He also wrote Giddy, the Giddy games. You know, the Dizzy parody rip-off type game. And Aquanaut, which was like the Cybernoid type shooter, which was really very, very good. So he's got quite a good track record. And this looks more like a bit like Green Beret in some ways, I guess. Just got your first house insurance today. Ouch. Yeah, that sucks. That is expensive. Yeah, unfortunately. Like everything else, it's kind of not really... it's not really any alternative, is there? So they recharge you the nose, which just is a pain. Yeah, sort of. I had contents assurance anyway. So I kept that. That obviously that keeps going up. But also we have building insurance for the whole block, because there's 4 flats in this block. So we split it between us. So it's the first year I've had to pay a quarter of that as well. So yeah, that also wasn't massively cheap. But that's something I also got to do going forward, unfortunately. But there we go. That's just part and parcel of it. Yeah, it's a bit. I guess that's a bit Fire Forcey in some ways. It's a bit simpler than that, I guess, because there's no creating a character and stuff like that. But it's quite tough. So it's not public domain. It's actually licenseware, but you know that counts. Mike, have you not had any entries yet to the art competition? I've seen you post it on Facebook a couple of times. The problem is, the reach of those posts are so low. It's really hard to try and boost that up, but it doesn't get very far. It's really annoying. Can't see you having people that reaches. It's not many. About 120 odd. For the last one you put on. This isn't great. Okay, so what we'll do then, we'll give a quick plug now, shall we? Right, for those who use Discord, or in our Discord, if you check the creative channel on Discord, there's a competition on there at the moment. Deciding like a t-shirt for the group when we go to Kickstart. So if you want to have a crack at that and look at the rules and put up something fun or amusing or whatever, have a look on Discord and check out the details. We'd love to get more people enter. So if you're artistically inclined, or even if you're not, but you have some ideas, then we would encourage you to check it out. It is in the Discord, so if you press or type, sorry, not press. If you type !Discord in the chat, you'll get a link to the Discord if you want to join. Yeah, Backline, that'd work. We've got a winner. Yeah, so this is actually quite difficult, but you get the idea in this one. Started scrolling. You can crouch. You can't walk when you crouch. Can you shoot that? Is that power up there? Probably not. Yeah, you use overusing pictures emotes. Oh well, it's probably an easy one to overuse, to be honest. Easy one to kill. And that one is shooting at the box for some reason. Helps run out there. Ah! If you crouch, you can't then walk. You have to then get yourself back up again. I suppose that makes sense in a way, but it'd be nice to have to crawl or something, you know. Have that option. Oof, it's gonna hurt. She hit one of those. Oh, you got on there, that helps. He says he instantly dies. I can't crouch after shooting. Oh, you can do this, can't you? That makes a difference. Oh yes, that makes a difference. Into plastic. Yeah, around that kind of price normally. So basically, you're saying, well, I could make this PD or Shareware. But nah, I think it's good enough to sell for £3 or £4 or £5 for a dedicated library, PD library. Why they keep us loading? I think it's probably about working out how to approach each enemy. Not like this. Bit gung-ho there. I've not played that Warrior actually. Oh, but maybe I can try that another stream possibly. Actually, it's a good shout. Maybe I'll get that on the list. You've got to work out controls, really. As you crouch, you can then... point down. Or point upwards as well. Okay, yeah, you have to kind of learn when to do what, I suppose. Yeah. I chased that, I shouldn't have done. It's a bit stupid of me. So when the enemies go off screen, you have to scroll the screen back to get them back on, which is a bit crap. Actually, they disappeared, didn't they? Yeah, just a duck there. It's a nice, easy one. Well, I didn't expect to blow up there. Hello, Tim. How you doing? Didn't Phil Russell work Codemasters at some point? Was it involved with them at some stage? That might explain a lot, actually. The Codemasters probably would put that out. More or less. So the games he's done mostly are quite polished, and yeah, they commercially polished to agree. Certainly budget standards. Anyway, you might have seen before. You might have played Aquanaut, which Phil Russell also wrote, and that was an excellent game. And that was meant to be a budget release initially. They ended up being licenceware, I think. This may have been similar. I have so far, Tim. When Kim's in Norwich, I usually end up seeing her anyway. In Barcadia or something if I go there. So no doubt there's a chance that I'll happen to her this weekend. I'm out and about. 93 is probably a bit late. Yeah. I get what you mean. It does feel a little bit out of its time, doesn't it? In that sense. Because there are quite a lot of these sort of games about at one point, weren't there? It does have a health bar, and I'm very grateful for the health bar. It's not helped me too much. This bit's quite hard. Let's avoid them. Can't jump that high. Oh no, that wouldn't work, was it? Got to be quite tedious. Keep shooting until he dies. There we are. Yeah, music's not too bad. It's quite, presentation-wise, this is quite good. It's really smooth as well. Can't get up here. That felt like a bad idea, actually. I probably shouldn't have done it. Mate, slight hatch that. Say slight hatch, I absolutely really cocked it up. It is quite difficult though. I think it's hard, yeah. I think as you said, it seems difficult to avoid enemy fire. It is too hard sometimes. Like when the enemies, you've got something to hide behind, it's fine. Like some of these barrels and containers, you've got a bit of cover, and that's kind of okay. But when they run towards you with no cover, you can't jump high enough to jump over them. Yeah, it does get quite tricky. That one got me, right. I mean, the fact you can shoot different directions, when you kind of get used to that, that's obviously quite useful. But some of the enemies are dead easy to kill, aren't they? They just stand there and you duck or you hide behind something, you can just kill them with a couple of shots. They won't hurt you. It's really odd. Oh, we're turning around now, are we? Oh, yeah, that's quite tough. Live Rig, I don't play by the rules, you know this. I'm just a rebel, really. I laugh in the face of keep out signs. I'm going to. I'm not sure how many levels there are. I think that there are at least a few levels in this. I don't know how big they are either. That's quite a long level, isn't it? I kind of thought level 1 would be quite short, but that looks looks fairly very lengthy to play through. Yeah, making gameplay good is the challenging part of making the game, isn't it? I mean, programming is one thing. Obviously, actually technically be able to code and put something together that works is not an easy thing to do. But yeah, make something good is definitely hard. It takes more time to tweak, doesn't it? And just to play test properly and think things through. And we see that, to be honest, not just PD games do that, is it? We see that a lot of the commercial games too. It does happen an awful lot. GIG. See what I've done there, Mitch. Yeah, it's quite frustrating. It's a shame. It looks really nice. It's got nice music, nice presentation, really, really smooth and polished. In a lot of ways, but not in the gameplay department, sadly. It's a bit too difficult, isn't it? And a bit too unforgiving, which is a shame. Because it wouldn't have taken much work. With Phil Rushton's track record, you know, he's well capable of making a good game there. Look at Aquanaut, if you want an example of that, because that's really excellent. Yeah, they do have time pressures as well, of course. That is reality of a situation. But yeah, perhaps that did as well, because I know Aquanaut was meant to be a budget game to start with. Maybe that's meant to be the same. It looks like a budget game. It feels like it could have been the budget game, a little bit more time, a little bit more polish. Wouldn't take much, actually. Wouldn't be quite relatively straightforward. I think a few things you need to tweak. If you think about the number of shots to kill an enemy, and try and give you a bit more, I don't know, a bit more in the way of flexibility, how you avoid enemies, or you can duck a bit better, or jump higher. I don't know, but there are things you could do to make that a little bit more forgiving, I would suggest. Right, we're racing through. So 2 games ready. By me. We're not playing we're not playing long games tonight. I think we're getting through quite a few of the shorter ones for a change. Right, now I did say next up. I said last week I'll play this game this week. So a lot of you who saw last week's stream will know we played Hydra Zone, and the developer of Hydra Zone also released, well, as a lot of you will know, he'd made Alien Fish Finger, but he also did a sequel of sorts to Hydra Zone called Speed Racer FX, which is more of a multiplayer competitive game, but the similarities are quite obvious. But I thought we'd give that a look as well. Perhaps some of you might find that interesting. You play that game and feel the janky bits polish up. You can indeed, yeah. It's one of those. I would love a sequel to AFF. That'd be great, wouldn't it? It needs a sequel. Bacon Potato Waffle. But yeah, this is still, this isn't as good. I think, spoiler alert, this is not as good as Hydra Zone. Look at info. Also a level editor as well. Alien Crispy Pancake. And what the versatile game it is. Yeah. Here we go. There's some ideas. Cinema Scope. Interesting. I don't know what that is. It's random levels. Right, so on this one, this is a more competitive game. It's 2 players at the time. You can have computer players as well. And you have 6 in total, I think, going by this. And you get points. You basically race. You race to the end of a level. And you get points for winning. And it's pretty straightforward. So we'll play with well, there's myself and also a computer. Now, shall we have what name? What name should we go for the computer opponent? It's very Star Trek computer service. That was referenced on Lemon Amiga as well, on the entry for this. I noticed. I imagine that was quite obviously quite a deliberate move. Let's go R2D2. Let's call it R2D2. That should go down well. I see no reason that could be a problem. Play 5 rounds. And we'll start a competition. Right, so this is really easy to get to grips with. So yeah, two players. On the top one, you have your weird flashing dot, and you race by press fire to accelerate to the end of the level, avoiding blocks as you can, obviously, and occasionally you'll find some turbo pickups as well. This is also Blitz Basic still, this game. And it runs at quite an impressive pace, I think. Computer pace. That wouldn't fit in, unfortunately, it wouldn't fit into the little space provided. It's Death Pirate from Slam Tilt. Yes, it's a bit that, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit like that, actually. You like the flashing box. It's the classic computer game character. Hello, Daedalus, how you doing? As well as a Beat Saber. They've actually played Beat Saber. Fires and point bonus using the Force. Yeah, the Blitz part. It nails the Blitz part, doesn't it? I mean, it is really nippy. 3, 2, 1. She tried to go for all the countdown finishes. You get penalised. You have to wait before you can move. But yeah, quick reaction is required sometimes. Sometimes maybe you can slow down, actually. It's a one-player game. This is quite limited, to be honest, because obviously you're racing a computer. It's it doesn't take long for it to wear it fit. I think 2-player, or as a league system. I think you had 6 people taking part in the league. It could be quite fun for a bit. It's only a short-term thing, isn't it? But maybe that's big fish, little fish, flashing box. The rainbow is a little bit flashy in places. I would I'm not sure I should try it because I'm not sure if it's not Jeff Winter style. It's not like that, but it may be a bit off-putting for a few people. Cats are cute. Welcome in. Yes, it is Speed Racer FX. I don't get the FX bit, but there we go. The VR could be interesting. Yes, a VR version of this could be quite fun. Or vomit-inducing, possibly. Three, 2, 1. Oh, computer got a foul start. Yeah, you probably find that Moby games, to be honest. I don't think you'll find. I don't know. I've not checked Moby games for a long time. But I don't imagine they'll be too hot on public domain games on the Amiga. Could be wrong. Certainly not the less well-known ones, anyway. But this is probably not really that that well known at all. Ooh. Distant as said Beat Saber. Yeah, a couple of references to that. I'll be honest with you, I've not played Beat Saber, but perhaps there is some people have mentioned that there does seem to be almost some kind of resemblance in that sense. Ski Jump Toes, this is joystick. It is joystick control. It works quite well. You can also change it so up goes down, down goes up if you want. Now, some people prefer that. Bit like Rez. There are, yeah, those sort of games, there are quite little elements, aren't there? But this will be more fun with more human people. As opposed to what? Not human people. But 23 levels included. And you can create others. But yeah, it's a good demo, but it's basic, isn't it? Because it is quite nifty. Obviously very similar to the Hydrozone engine. And that's no slouch either. I guess it's simplified a little bit in some ways, because obviously you're just racing now, aren't you? There's no real variety in the level design. Oh yeah, Star Wars Trench Lab. Yeah, that's true. Mitch did mention that, and yeah, actually, when you think about it, it is quite similar, isn't it? Right, last round. I'm trailing by 5 points. So if you win, you get 10 points. If you manage to finish, but finish second, you get 5 points. If you don't finish, you get 0. Hello, Steve. Yeah, this is I can't get the comparison-driven games because there is that kind of vibe to the look and the, I guess, the very basic kind of nature. It's very reaction, isn't it? Base controls. But yeah, it's a bit simpler than that. Hello, Walker. Good to see you. How you doing? Venkirk, welcome in. Yeah, Star Trek Influence, I think, is the word the front end, or words the front end. Here we go. Final.
3, 2, 1.
Final race. Oh, it's got right in front of me, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. Out of the way. No, not like that. Get behind me. I do like the fact the computer play is palatable as well. It doesn't just go through the best route. It does make mistakes. Sometimes PD games especially can fall down on that kind of thing quite badly. Hooray! I won. 35 to 30. My name literally in lights. Margin a bit, so I had to go between levels of Nightmare. Francis, no worries. See you in a bit. At the top, Nifrig. We're playing at the top here. Right, let's check out some of the options while we are here. So I did say raid mode. Got cinema scope as well. I don't know what that means. Let's try. Let's try and see what happens.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that does get a bit flashy there. There's your rave mode. Also, you get full screen, don't you? Rather than half, rather than being a bit cut off at the side. So that's quite good. I think that's what happens. With cinema scope. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Right, get to the end of this level then, we'll play something else. And also not it's not giving us any seizures. This game used to be an Oculus one. Yeah, there is some potential for that kind of thing here. I think this kind of concept absolutely could be. Ski Jump Toes, no, this was not commercial. It's not made. It's not. To be honest, it's not intended to be commercial either. This is meant to be freeware only, and it's released in 1996. So his other games were Shareware, but this one was just freeware. Starwing for Amiga. Yeah, it's a bit simpler than that, isn't it? I mean, I suppose there might be a basis of something with some of the code and stuff here, but obviously it's quite a basic interpretation, I suppose. But maybe it's some fundamental thing to build on with the code. Who knows? You probably could. I don't know. I think there is some code for Hydrozone floating about. This game is freeware and not shareware. Hydrozone was shareware, and I think also Alien Fish Finger was shareware as well. Well, it definitely was. But this was not. But yeah, that's basically what this game is. So I think it could be quite fun for a little while. Just played with a few players and had a league going on. That might be quite enjoyable for a short amount of time. In short bursts anyway. But yeah, presentation is really good. Again, it's well programmed, really nice and smooth and responsive. The league structure is a really good idea, and it really would help make this game last longer as well. So yeah, it's not the sort of thing you'll come back to and play loads and loads and loads, but as a short burst, I think at the event like ours actually, a group meet, get a few people around the Amiga for 10 minutes, play a few courses. That'd be quite good fun, I think. So maybe that's something we should do a next meet. Who knows? But yeah, the menu style is good. The fonts are nice. It's all been thought out quite well. So you can't really fault it, can you, in any sense, to be honest. Right, so we're going to play something a bit newer next. And it's not massively far removed from what we've just seen. Well, it is a little bit, I guess, in some ways. But you'll know what I mean when you see it. This is actually more of a rhythm-based game than that one was. This is called ModSurfer, which some of you might have seen before. this was released as part of a games competition initially. And also, I think it's a competition I was one of the judges on as well, several years back. And I quite like this one. We'll see the period later, Mitch. We'll see it later. I don't know. I'm not playing 8-bit ones, but we'll check it out later and see how it fares. Simply using Workbench GUI itself is experience. I suppose being used to Windows and modern operating systems, it's a bit of a throwback, isn't it? And perhaps it's a bit of novelty. But it is quite responsive and quite to the point, isn't it? I quite like it. It's no nonsense. Rizzo, sorry about that. No, I know you weren't being sarcastic. I think you meant it. But yeah, it does have that about it. I think because it is perhaps a bit of a bit different, a bit. It's kind of old-fashioned, but it's kind of almost a forerunner to a lot of the modern ones, isn't it? ModSurfer is good. You can add your own mods. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Workbench was incredible. Because it was ahead of its time, and the things you can do, multitasking, what you can do with it, was something else entirely, wasn't it? I've not seen No, Mitch, I'm not that. I haven't seen it. I'm not. I know a bit about Specky, especially, but I've never actually. That's one game I've never actually played. There's quite a lot of old classic Spectrum games not really played that much, so maybe I should do a comparison. Hello, Sinlau, how are you doing? Windows 3.1. Yeah, I know. I never really liked that very much. It's different later on, but 3.1, I think, when you used to Workbench, was a bit, felt a bit of a step back. But 95, 98 and 2000, XP. I always like XP. That was much nicer. It did get better. Right, here we go. Let's play a game. So this one, you pick a mod file, and it creates like a track, mouse controlled. You have to run over the highlighted bits, keep the mod playing. Because if you miss it, it will miss out bits of the mod. Here we go. Builds track for the mod. Some do go quite fast at times. So again, beware if you're a bit sensitive to that kind of thing. But this is quite fun. In short bursts again. It's quite impressive what it does with Windows mod files. Definitely Trailblazer vibes. Absolutely, you can see the resemblance. Also, you need a good mouse as well, so don't use a tank mouse for this. You'll really struggle. Is that one? It doesn't have leaderboards, sadly. I guess it's difficult. But it's nice to have leaderboards for each mod. The percentage only fills up when you hit one of the highlighted squares. You see how much track you managed to hit. Yeah, see it, missed that. Some of the notes, you missed the, missed those squares. They're sometimes more noticeable than others. Yeah, you can load any mod file into this. And it should work. I'll use the ones that were supplied on Amiga. Well, it isn't too bad actually. Feels it's not massively. There's still some difficult bits, but it doesn't overwhelm you too much. Oh, that finished. Oh, that's now. Or has it? Oh, no, it hasn't. Now it has. Shouldn't make an assumption there. Yeah, 92.9% complete. It's not a bad effort, that. Right, well, I missed the chat. Best Windows 7. I quite like 7. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that 10. Well, I've got 10 at the moment, and yeah, it's not too bad really, but you have to really figure it that way to get to the stuff you want to. If you don't want to set up properly, or how I'd like to have it set up anyway. So the 3D effect of Sonic bonus levels on the sphere level. It's a bit of Sonic there, it's a bit of Trailblazer in there. Let's try a different one. We've got loads here. We're not going to play all these. There's 18 mod files. So it's quite a big selection. We'll play a few and see if we can work out the differences. Oh, that one. Start slowly and got to be quicker there. Oh wow, that is fast. Fires a lot of you straight away. But yeah, it's a bit wobbly, so again, some people might not be too fond of that. I've missed quite a lot already. I think you're not getting some of those. It's ridiculous. It sort of slowed down a bit there and got quicker again, so that's another quite a nice effect, I guess. It's done well. I'll just miss loads there. End up going for all of them, missing all of them as well. That's quite a nice satisfying run there. Got a whole load in one go. About to move, which is good. All of those. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a lower score this time. It's one of those things that's quite fun to load in whatever random mod you have and see how it handles them. I'll have to try some Hoffman's mods at some point. The 60s now, so at least that's probably vaguely respectable score-wise, I don't know. It's actually quite good with certain mods for like an event competition or something, I don't know. It's quite a simple game to grasp, isn't it? Like anyone can sit and play this, grab a mouse and play it. It's just so obvious what you have to do. That's nice. Lots and lots of them in a row. Much easier to get them then. 83%. Not great. Right. Missed some of the chat, obviously, because that's a hard game to read the chat at the same time. Your research looking like ready. Yes, it is based on audio surf, Archivist. I think you're spot on. This game is 2018. This is released as part of a game dev competition. So yeah, it's a bit more modern, this one. But I think the game style probably is of its time a bit. That's a bit more recent. John Cage, 433 best audio surf song. Two balls and two mice. That'd be 2 balls would be good. I think 2-player mode would be good actually. You play it together, that'd be quite a fun experience. Right, let's try another one and see what we get. Let's try Wandering. I missed a really easy one there, but never mind. It is quite hard when they lurch left to right like that. It's quite hard to move your mouse quick enough to get there. I think even this mouse. Might be a short one, looks at it. Yeah, no chance of getting all those. It's just going too quick for that. Just missed a whole load. Didn't know where to go. I got all those though, so that was a good effort. Try and make sure you get the big ones there, the longer ones. They're probably better score wise, I imagine. 87.8. Yeah, outside the road lights, like the right side of the road lights up S4 channel. It does, doesn't it? It's quite a nice effect, that. Hello Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes, Arcturus Viv Riven. I do have Viv Riven on the PS1. I bought it to come out. It's such a good game. It's so good. I loved it. I love putting music CDs into it. It's a bug of the stream, isn't it? Because you get copyright struck very, very quickly. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. I would like a modern one with MP3. It'd be great. They can do that so easily. Yeah, Viv Riven is a fantastic game. Right, I'll play one more, then we'll move on. I have no idea what these tracks are like. Oh, that's too fast. Too much. Too fast. Oh wow, this is escalated. Maybe I should be Griffin. I might have to play it soon. I think at my PS1 or PS2 actually. I'll give that as well at some point. Got enough CDs to try it with. I missed all those. How did I do that? I've done a PS1 stream for a long time. I should probably do that at some point. I mean, not being driven, but there's plenty of games that don't really get mentioned very much. It's a real gem sitting in the way there. That would be good to stream at some stage. But yeah, I rarely get it out now. I don't know why. I do have. Well, it's modded, so I can play CDRs. So there's no excuse not to burn some discs. I can do it quite easily. I've got to think it's probably not possibly 100% on any of these. Probably too much. Too difficult to move that quickly. But I saw it might be quite a good high score competition. So you stuck to certain tracks and make sure people kept note of their scores. You also have leaderboard thing built in. Could be a fun game to use. It's so easy to grasp. I guess the only real problem would be like a big expo or something. They're so loud anyway, you probably wouldn't hear the music. But yeah, you could definitely expand it. Two-player mode would work well, I think. If you're playing it with someone else, you have 2 balls and 2 mice. You have the desk space to make it work anyway. It could be quite lively. It does feel like there's more potential with this idea. I love it as loads, but there's definitely more, there's definitely further it can go. Uh, 87. Right, okay, you see enough of that, you get the idea. There's not that much to it, really, but it's quite interesting to look at, and, yeah, not something you see on the Amiga very often, so definitely worthwhile. Cheers for the check. Thanks for joining us. As always, good to see you. It was like Karushi in the PS1. Karushi in the PS1, I played demo of that. I used to really like it. I think it's quite a niche game, but it's something I might have to dig out at some point and try again. Yeah, had quite an interesting atmosphere to it as well, didn't it? That game. It was very... Yeah, just the disc cubes. I know, it felt a bit overblown, but it was quite an atmosphere to that one, and quite tricky. It was, yes, that's why I remember it. Some of those discs, wasn't it? That come to console. So I do remember playing it on there. It was quite, yeah, quite striking, actually. Right, okay. So next then, we really are racing through them tonight, aren't we? Makes Chase play some shorter games, doesn't it? Right, we are going to play. I'm going to play, actually, something we want to play for a while. And that's Burton Bird. Which is quite a striking looking platform game. There's another mid-90s, late 90s. Probably licenseware. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. 5th dimension licenseware. So it was that kind of time. But this is ostensibly a platform game. But you see, there's a few things to do here. It's not that complicated, really. Is it a bird dressed in suit from Burton's? I don't know if there's a sponsorship deal involved, but maybe there should have been. Yeah, this is quite a think, quite a striking game. You can see the colour, background colour here. It's our friends at Fifth Dimension Licenseware again. So, yeah, might be copied hard, reproduced, resold, or changed anyway. I think that ship has long since sailed. That's fairly resized, very resized right there, wasn't it? Blimey. It's very pink. It's very, very pink. If anything, Clive, it's almost too pink. For 1 to 1. Oh, we'll start at 1 then. So, you kind of have to guide your little bird up and down. That bounces off walls, and you kind of can... Ooh. Alter it mid-flight. But yeah, collect all the fruits and get to the exit, basically. So this is quite... quite distinctive visually. It's slow actually, I'm not sure maybe it's slow. Get that one first. That drops a Rubik's Cube. Right, so now let's get through this one-way system, pick up the other fruits. You always have to be careful how you jump here. Oh no! No, no, I missed the fruit! Because you bounce off the wall to get the right angle. Uh-oh. Press fire. For a brief time, you can be angry. Well, that didn't work, did it? It's quite tight timing at that. You have to get it right. No, I didn't get it right. Oh, start again. Hey, Scorgion. Yep, hurry, hurry. I didn't do much hurrying there. Thanks, bitch. Bit late. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Interesting pickup, isn't it? Right, let's go and find... the other fruit up there. Right, that's actually quite tricky. You have to deal with the bouncing off the ceiling and walls and things. Fruit clear. Right, this is going to be a bit trickier. Those arrows forcing into the water. The music changes underwater as well. Oh, close. Oh no, we'll get that. Oh, this is really horrible. Alright, you're not helping me here. How are the controls? Yeah, it's quite hard to it's kind of hard to explain without playing it yourself. There's a lot of you're moving up and down. When you jump, you're not really jumping, you're flying top of the screen. So as soon as you move up, you're moving up. So it's about moving left and right and hoping you hit the platform you want. So you have to take into account bounce off the walls as well. Affects your direction. Press fire and you speed up for a bit. Got angry. See at the top of the screen, the little status panel, you have the red one. So you hold fire, you become angry, and that can speed you up for a certain amount of time, but not very long. Right, you got the black fruit is harmful, so don't get that. Oh god, what's up? Got to eat away at the tree. Oh no, I've got the black one. I think that eats your time up just to get that. I hope that music's more to your liking this time. Ooh. Right, I can tell you top. I hate up the stops for that. It does feel a bit counterintuitive to me. Hurry up, but we're going to slow you down first. Yeah, time. The time limit is really tight. It doesn't. it's quite unforgiving actually. You want to avoid the black ones there, because they will harm the good, I think. They eat away at the time limit. Ah, there we go. That did very much. If you move up, you're trying to eat away at this here. It's not quite hard, because it will do a little bit, then come back down again. Ah. No. Yeah, this is this is tough, isn't it? I've got the black one again, but I've got early doors, so that might at least help. That's just done out the way. It's A4, there is A4, but it kind of almost taunts you with it though, doesn't it? That's A4, it'll be fine. doesn't give you much room. Oh, that's gonna help. Yeah, see, two of the black ones, you're screwed. Oh, that's really harsh. That's really harsh. Yeah, I apologise if... oh, hang on. Did it just quit itself? Is that meant to happen? That can't be right. Oh, good, invisible objects. Right, does it save for progress? Let's try it. Let's have a look. How come it quit out? That's really weird. Yeah, it decides to start. I think there's something sinister going on with this game. How is not Amiga Rifle Challenge? I know, right? What's history? Oh, this gives you the storyline. Okay. You can't read. Oh, that text is too hard to read. The colours really make that unpleasant. Hello, Agnes. How you doing? What do I use? By 600 tonight. It does say level progress. Yeah, I'm being 600 tonight. Right, let's avoid the black ones if we can. Yeah. Yeah, 600 with the Furia card in tonight. I've got a new SD card for this, so a new SD card, CF card adapter, so it all actually works now. Oh, I did it this time. Yeah, Rob, it was the CF adapter. That was the issue. You were spot on. Oh no, it's enemies this time. Oh god. Those zombie birds, they do look quite terrifying, don't they? You say it's a horror game, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of unsettling things in this game, isn't there? The music, the art style, the bird vacantly staring into your soul. You know, it's all here, isn't it? I think few people will be having nightmares about this tonight. I think you'll be waking up in the cold sweat about 3 in the morning about this big green vacant staring bird and panicky music and lots and lots of pink everywhere. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. That time doesn't even reset. That. Thank you for that. That does fit quite nicely how I feel at the moment. It does feel a bit aimlessy, and with good cause. No! No! Missed the last one! This is oddly compelling, though. There is something about it. The music is a bit of a pain, but I don't know, there's something about this that I just quite like. I mean, it's just how distinctive it is, and yeah, maybe quite unsettling as well. This did get some good reviews at the time, and some people do really like this game. Thanks, Steve. 100 bits. Very kind of you. Thanks so much for that. Much appreciated. Ah, yeah. The next games. There's still a few next games that are only physical, aren't they? Which is a waste of time. A waste of money. Just let me have a digital version. I don't want the SD cards. I want to play the game. Yeah, Ski Jump Toes, you're absolutely spot on. You're never that far away, are you, either? It's always like, it's quite close. So there's not much in it. So you've always got a chance. That nice 97 this came out. I did get hold of Head Over Heels on next, but I haven't actually played it yet. I haven't got around to it, but I did pick it up. That's part of the Kickstart 2, the second Kickstart batch, wasn't it? The deal, the pledge. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean. I know what I mean. I think. Yeah, on this, the art style perhaps makes it feel a bit newer than it is, because it has got a different feel to it. Make it does feel a bit more of a modern type thing, how quirky it is. I don't know. Yeah, it does look good. Head Over Heels. I'm not actually seeing it in the flesh, but I've seen some of the pictures. It does look like yeah, sorry, that's a fantastic job. As much as, yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. But it's true as well, so, you know, fair play, really. Right, I don't know what these blocks do. But yeah, underwater a bit, looks it, which is not terrifying in any way, shape or form. You can lay eggs as well. I think I've got some eggs. Have I got any eggs? I don't know. If it's down in the fire, I think you can lay them. Oh, got us stuck there. I quite like how the music changes to be underwater. That's quite easy, actually, that level. Like Rainbow City like music. It is just on drugs a little bit, isn't it? There's a bit on the hinges, but yeah, there is some sort of feel to it. Yeah, I want to buy that as well, Saboteurs on the next, but yeah. I don't want the box, I just want the file. Send the file. They've got an itch, for God's sake. Yeah, just I said shove it on it for a few quid, put a fiver on it though, whatever. I'll pay money for it. I don't care. I want it though. Oh, bonus game. What the hell? Right, okay, so you got to collect. You got to tell Santa, isn't it? You're picking up. You pick up thing for the other enemies to get them. A little bit anyway. Are those jumping styles? I think they were jumping styles. Styles famous for their jumping skills, aren't they? Pokeball backdrop. It is a bit, isn't it? Right, so that's a bonus game. For what that's worth. Now, do we carry on or skip level? Oh, skip level! We're at the beach suddenly. Get points for that. That's a weird one. Teleport block. That's easy. It's a bit uneven, this, isn't it? Some levels are mergingly hard. Then others are just, well, okay. 20 seconds, no problem. It's like a chuck going out the screen. Got a lot of lives now. Oh no, a bonus. It's actually end up skipping level, which is quite handy. So do this again, do we? They're two different games, I think. You can practice them both as well on the option screen. So I might try that afterwards. We'll have a look at the other game and see it in the game. Just see what it's like. I do rather like this, to be honest. I don't think I should do, but I do. It has got its very own feel, hasn't it? Oh, that's a lot of points. It's charming in its own strange way. It is. No, it genuinely is, I think. Oh yes, the egg. You can pick up the eggshells, and that will fill the egg at the top of the screen. Which you can drop. I don't know, it ends up as a bomb or something. Oh, this could be. Yeah, that didn't work. Not this kind of Batman. But Pac-Man Alden Wish. Right, do I need to be in that angry state to attack it when I go in there? I think you can do that. Check the music. It's not played synth sounds. A single module, 56 subtunes. That's extraordinary. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, this is a tough one. I think the best way to approach this. At the time anyway, so that makes a difference. It is a lot. That feels unusual. There'd be that many. Oh! That pickup just... Just get rid of them. That makes it easier. That takes the jeopardy out of this. Oh, sort of. I don't know how common that is for a single module to have that many subtunes. They're all quite small. It does feel like a lot. It feels like a very odd way of doing it. Ah. Yeah, worry about the time there, but you got there in the end. As soon as you've got unusual against use Optimed. It is rather. I've used Optimed a couple of times on the Optics Basic. But yeah, it is probably not standard. Not a standard way of doing things. But I use Optimex, the built-in tracker commands for Blitz were rubbish. But there are plenty of fixed versions and additional commands anyway that are better. And a lot of fruit to pick up again. Feels a bit like almost literally feast or famine, isn't it? Really, how much you got to collect. Right, be careful here. Got plenty of time though, so probably forward to get some of the black ones here, to be honest. I think you're right. I think you're right, Arcturus. I think it does have more CPU overhead. I think that is why I remember it is how it works. So that's kind of the trade-off, really, I suppose. That it's easier for me to use it, but it was a bit more demanding. got 2 more to get. Again, this is quite an easy one, isn't it? He says he bounced or fell down the wrong place. Yeah, it does feel like level ordering isn't the best. So it does wildly jump around from being really, really easy or being extremely unbelievably hard. That's invisible. No! No, that's absolutely gittish. Got invisible platforms now. Invisible walls. Is there a PDK wiki like? I don't know they're dedicated. But Hall Light does have quite a lot on there. But yeah, it's still not comprehensive. There's still a lot missing. I know, Rob, I know. What? I don't know. It's a great idea. I think someone should pick it up, you know. Someone who has knowledge of the game's got a passion for it. You know, talented, witty, handsome. I don't know, I think anyone. Oh, sod off. There are plenty of you can filter on Lemon and Hole by category, so you can filter by shareware, freeware, charityware, if you like, licenceware, I think. So there's cover this games, so there's still plenty on there. Yeah, Amiga PD is the guy who owned that site. The site works, I think, but it isn't maintained. But yeah, Chris, who did that, he is also in charge of that book. He was responsible for that. That is annoying. I hate that so much. I hate invisible obstacles. This shouldn't really be a thing that happens. Right, we might get there. Right, this is not one. Oh no, it's slightly off Pac-Man again. Rich, so you get this game. He's slightly slightly odd. When you start playing it, it does make sense a little bit. Ah! I didn't want to go in there. Yeah, it looks like a standard platform game, but it's not really your standard platform game at all. It's quite different in how it moves, how it feels. Oh, I didn't want to go in there again. Ah, you can do that. Oh, this looks fun. Sometimes you just need a bit of time to look at the level first and see what awaits you. I think I'll probably play enough of these games now. I could probably do my own top 100 list of them, you know, do it on my own little chart. What my favourite ones are, but there's still loads that I never played. It's pretty mad, really, you think that. But I think I have enough reference points to be able to create a decent top 100 list. Ah! Right, don't go that way, maybe go a different way. This is a really awkward one, this. Ah! There we go. Hi Davros! The whole graphical style of this is quite different, I guess. Hello Andrew, good to see you, how you doing? Polygons to Chaos Dead Power. Right, really pissed about there, but we got into here in the end. It's not there, it's just pressed it. How you doing? Good to see you. Are you going to finish pushover next week? Is that going to happen? Finally get there. Looks. Yeah, you did well to keep going that long, to be honest. That was a good effort. I quite admire the endurance that was required there. It's not just endurance, it's the sheer... You have to think so much, don't you? There's a lot of persistence needed. Bollocks. Again. Oh, nay there. Extra time, that could help. There now. Oh no! I'll get you sent the wrong way. That text-to-speech thing was absolutely hilarious. I mean, I didn't understand. What is it used for that? Because that's like, it sounded like you, but it didn't really. It's quite weird. Yeah, Arcturus, this is more puzzly now, isn't it? This is definitely more a puzzle game. You've got to attack this in a certain way. Oh, you missed the fun. You missed all the fun. No, on Tuesday. Don't go that way. Go the other way. For God's sake. This is the hard bit. It's so fiddly. Oh, you did it. Yeah, it's called you and cue the song. Might get DMCA'd for that, but yeah. It's called Tangier or Tangier. You record yourself reading this script and upload it. It is oddly unnerving in some ways. Stop. Stop it. It was very strange, and it was very funny, to be honest. It was hilarious. I mean, people actually paying for it, which I find fantastic. When I say people, I mean mostly pixels, to be fair. This is frustrating. It's driving me absolutely bonkers at this point. This is horrible. This level. Really horrible. You got 15 quid for text to speech. That's incredible as well. I mean, you can't get a day job just yet, I know, but even so. That is pretty extraordinary. Ah, oh, fantastic. Right now I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting really annoyed. Ah! Let's have me the chop. Ah, that helped. Oh, at last. Whoa, that's good. That's good. Hello, Wally Warlock. Welcome in. How's things? Oh, by the way, I forgot about this for a while. Now you're here. I set up a Twitch command tonight. So that petition you've got going, just links to that. It'll put link there. You should type in !Cammy. You've got to get her out of Twitch jail. You can sign the petition, which I think a lot of us have done now. I'll try and put it about a bit as well. There we go. Well done. Thanks, Andrew. I thought I'd put it on here. And I put it on Twitter earlier. I know I don't have the clout of like Bill or Ash or people like that, but you know, it all helps, doesn't it? You probably don't need to fly at all, actually. Oh, someone Twitch look into it. Well, they might look into it. Excellent. Oh no. No, you might be right. Actually, the score's on this one. You don't have to fly. Don't do that though. Well, I hope that common sense prevails on that one. and a human being at Twitch looks at it and says, just you don't. It's obviously bollocks, isn't it? You know, it's anyone can see that it's complete rubbish. What happened? That is quite easy level though. You don't have to fight too much. But yeah, certainly, like, if someone at Twitch might look into it, it's more encouraging and news. So, yeah, fingers crossed. There'll be an outbreak of common sense. That did not work. Sometimes try to watch your fate. Well, obviously it's been pretty rubbish situation. You know, it's been really not very nice to have to deal with something like that. But I suppose there could be positive in it, couldn't there? Because ultimately, provided it all gets sorted out, that's a lot of publicity as well. Let's be honest. I know that's not the way you chose to do it, clearly, but it might not be the worst. Well, if it all gets sorted out, it'll be better overall because it'll be done then, and it might maybe encourage Twitch to be a bit like won't do. What am I saying? But it might be a lesson to learn for them and other people who've had the same problem might think actually we can get it sorted out. Only cams. Very good, very good. I see what you did there. You're playing, I know. Well, you're the right channel for it. We do have some terrible puns around here. Right, that's how you do that one. You're always moving as well, so you can't just stay still. But you've probably gathered that by now. That might be enough of that, I think. Is it going to quit itself again? Yeah, it just quits out. How weird. It does save progress. You start from the level you got to last, but it just quits. I find that very strange. It can't be intentional. The game bores itself. It's not. I really like that. Actually, it's really got something about it. It is quite odd. Yeah, I know. So there's every cloud and all that. It's a bit different pace than the other game, isn't it? We're playing. The game's uninstalled. That'd be Jeopardy, wouldn't it? The game uninstalls itself. If you do so badly, it says, "Mate, don't waste time, mate. I'm out of here." Just deletes itself from your hard drive. That could be an interesting twist, couldn't it? Right, that was really bizarre. Excuse me. Next up, we're going to make things even harder for ourselves and go for another puzzle game, I think. And we are going to do marbles or white rabbits. Why do both? Let's do white rabbits first. It's time to hurt my brain a bit more. This has got some quite crap sound, but the actual concept is quite a good one. Oh, look, it's our friends, 5D Licenseware again. I think this bloke who wrote this game also did the original Black Dawn games, but I could be wrong. Right, let's get the instructions up, shall we? So you'll get an idea what's happening here, so I can remember what's happening. Right, so White Rabbits is a puzzle game in which you have to rescue a helpless bunny by guiding him to the exit doors. You control a small cursor in an attempt to lure the rabbit on cards which slide around. There are 60 levels divided into 4 groups of 15. Everything is done with the joystick at all times. The fire button is used to click on tiles. Some of the tiles will slide around until they hit another object that is usually red or green. Others are static, and clicking on any of these will lure the rabbits. The cursor, block, moving tile, moves left and right. So you may set your OSSC the Dell looking good. Oh, good. Excellent work. Yeah, don't worry, your secret save's here. She finds out the plan to explain how CRT much better. They're about bulkier, so bulkier, to do her a favour. That's a plan that cannot fail. You've got that in the bag. Quite a few years ago, someone did a shoot up where every ending represented a random file, and you actually get deleted from the top. Oh, that's quite funny. Your rabbit is very delicate, so you must be careful not to splat him accidentally. Also beware of nasty traps later in the game. It's very hard to explain how to play. Wait, mate! You spent 3 screens telling me how to play a game. Now you're saying, basically, yeah, ignore that, just play it yourself. Disregard everything I just said before. Got an easy straight away, thanks for that. Passcode's given each and every screen. It's not really a tip, is it? It's a passcode, and if you get stuck, you can kill yourself. Well, that's not. They're not tips. They're just controls that you put in the game. Right, options. I'll leave that is a very slow scrolling option screen there. Is it just me, or is using the system font really tacky? Right, green tiles used to slide rabbits across to Safety, apparently. Wherever Safety is. Let's have a go. Right, there's the rabbit. And that's it. That's level 1. That's quite a simple opening. Never heard of that game, Archerous, either. That's quite a cool idea. That's really cool, actually. It's really interesting. Rabbits can, of course, climb and jump. Try guiding down the blocks and up to the exit. That sound effect, straight out of Lemmings. Well, actually, I quite like the fact it does give you these really easy tutorial levels. It is better than reading instructions. Oh yeah, the Swish always sounds familiar as well. You're right. Good shout. I did think, where did I hear that from? Oh yeah, Mitch, the Metal Gear Solid, where you read your memory card. I see Metal Gear Solid, because it does, doesn't it? It reads what's on the memory card. And I think there's a thing in there where if you have certain Konami games, it will comment on that or do something else. I can't remember what. But I do remember that. That was quite clever. Right, some blocks move up and down, others move left and right. Psycho Mantis, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, that blew me away at the time when I played that. Oh no! Poor rabbit. So get out of the way. And then get to the exit. One-way blocks are blue with an arrow indicating their only direction of movement. Yeah, that bunny is very fragile. If you squish against a block, it will probably get hurt, so that's fair enough. Do that one right. Now, can you get it to climb up? You can. Ah, right. I see what's happened here. Let's move this one up. Alec Weiner you quit gaming for years, went from PS1 to PS3 for CRT to HDMI. Oh, wow. That's a leap. she was out for that long. Especially those sort of games. Right, only White Rabbit can pick up the bonuses. You destroy them with blocks. quite like this, actually. I mean, it's probably the MGS4, I grant you, but quite agreeable. It's a nice little puzzle game, this. Nice learning curve. I like how it gradually introduces different things to you. Which is quite similar to Lemmings in that respect, isn't it? Red blocks move in all four directions, apparently. Ah, no, I need to be careful here. Move this one down. No, don't. Oh no. As soon as I did that, I had that horrible sinking feeling like I was going to kill the poor rabbit off. Oh, that is asleep, is he? Okay. Taunt me like that. Right, so we need to move this one about. Ah, no. Oh, no, you can't do that either. Oh, that was a clever idea, wasn't it? I don't think. Right, this is... a bit tougher, isn't it? Right, got to use that red block. But do I have to use it there? Ah, actually that's me a problem, isn't it? It's not going to sleep. Get him off the block. Can't get him off the block, he's on it. Ah, I can't do that though. Oh, just about. Yeah, quite satisfying to work that out. 2 red blocks. Basically, a nice 5 red block sat on the wall. Or was that green blocks? Anyway. Can I get on there and then get off it? Well, I think trophies that side, I suppose. Could have got those. I might have missed the point of that level, but hey, this is quite nice. I do like this game. It's quite well put together. It's a good idea. It's well constructed and well thought through. Which some of the games we've seen tonight have been good ideas, but not really thought through. But this has been. Right, time can only be increased by collecting alarm clock bonuses. Right, let's get a move on with this one then. Okay, so we're getting that trophy. Guessing that's what we want to try and do. But solid. Yeah, it does. It avoids that problem completely. It's quite smart about it, isn't it? I do enjoy how it just gradually introduces new elements to you. It is quite gentle with it, so that's yeah, that's definitely improvement of a lot of PD puzzle games, which don't do that at all. Ah, I see. This is obviously what you have to do, just time that right. Right, collect all 3 gems. Escape through the exit. Right, well, collect things now. Right, so we need to build a platform here for it to jump up, don't we? So hit the first one, that's quite straightforward. Now. Oh, he has to help. Oh, that's not either. Right, overall, I did make a bit of a hash of that one. Can we leap down to the floor? Oh, we don't have to do that, do we? We can move over here. Ah, this is my better way of doing it. Well, I think so. Ah, now we can climb up and get this one. There's the exit. I think Nick, Nick's a lot of sound effects for a lot of different games. Right, any kind of, well, it's shameless, isn't it? No fault behind it, but yeah, I'll take all those. So, It's like spot the sound effects. Like bombs were health hazards, rabbits, and to everybody else, not just rabbits. Oh, don't do that. Oh, excuse me. Welcome back, Francis. Oh, come on. There's a keyboard I can use to type my name here. What are you doing? That's quite good. I do like this. I'll probably come back to this at some point. In fact, I think this might be quite a good game. Put on my Ambonic, I think. It would fit that quite well. What's hair loss? Oh, it's different level. Uh-oh. Let's try this one then. Didn't really want to, but we might have a quick go. Oh no, this is going to be horrible. What's this up here? Night, Daedalus. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again very soon. Is Kay channel back? Is that why the follower count has gone up with no followers happening? Oh, bollocks. Right, we'll quit that out now. We'll play it another time. That's really good though. I actually really like that game. That's really impressive. If she is back, then that's top news, isn't it? That's fantastic. Well done, everyone. Power to the people, indeed. Excellent work. Okay. Oh, don't spoil the surprise. Okay, we're not going to make sure outside of here. No one see that. If I start doing that, I'll get banned. And with and with good cause. Yeah, no one needs to see that. Boy, Amiga group. Bag, Graham. That gives it quite a different feel, doesn't it? Oh dear. Well, anyway, apart from that horrible mental image, which none of you wanted, brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm very, very pleased. I've got a brand new bag. Oh dear. Let's not dwell on this too much. Right. We're gonna try the pyramid. Excuse me. First, I'm gonna drink actually. Before we do that. And calm down a bit. But yes, Mitch mentioned this earlier. This is based. Actually, I read a review of this game, and it's based on the Spectre one, but apparently it's not a direct copy. It was done from the author's memory, the original, rather than anything else. So it might not be totally accurate. But we will see how this goes. It's Cammy! She's here! Oh, that's really cool. You must be really pleased to have that back. As someone someone has had an outbreak of common sense and realised that that was complete nonsense and that should never have happened. So well done to you and everyone else who helped to get the word out. So yeah, power to the people indeed. Justice prevails. You must be very, very, very pleased and relieved to be back with us on here. That's good. That's really good news. And hopefully you're back with us on a permanent basis now. And you can get back to doing what you love doing. And yeah, you know, I think it has also proven, I think beyond much doubt, that when something like that happens and somebody is on the wrong end of something that's not fair or is an injustice, and people will rally to their cause, and that's what's happened. So that's a real testament to how highly thought of you are in the community as well. So, oh wow, it's Ed Horse, and in the shadows, Ed Horse has just gifted Cammy a sub. Thanks so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for that, Ed Horse, and also welcome in. And I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Ed. Hope things are good. We did get to meet Ed at Play Expo in Blackpool last year, and he's a very nice chap, and it's very, very, very entertaining. But also, he was not a horse, and I was very disappointed in that. The retro community is awesome. It is, and it is. It just is. I know we have our idiots, but we have lots of really awesome people and very kind and very community-minded people as well. And that's why, you know, that's why it's happens, because people just you're part of the community. People want to support each other, and that's what happens when things aren't going so great. So excellent work, well done. Yeah, sorry, Ed. Nothing personal. That'd be great. She actually came in there wearing the horse's head. That'd been so funny. And also quite disturbing, but also funny. Could have been the horse in disguise. Right, there you go, this year. Right, Glider, you knew for well. It doesn't refer to anyone in here, that's for sure. We have some. We're very lucky. We have some excellent people come to this channel. Everyone watching now, for example. So, yeah, it doesn't apply to people here. the idiots don't come here. The pinball community is great. Oh, excellent! Well done to your pinball friends then as well. If they've managed to get in touch with somebody who was important, then that's a big thing, isn't it? So excellent work. Most people in all these scenes are pretty sound, really. Aren't they? It's only a minority who aren't, but most people are. That's why it's so much fun. Yeah, that's why it's fun doing these streams and being other people's streams, because of the people. That's what makes it. With idiots are loud, I'm off. That's the very clever idiot who writes classic Amiga games, just, you know, casually, like Turbo Tomato and Rogue Declan. Yeah, water text time. Here we go, folks. Bird the spaceman has been captured by evil mummy and locked in the highest room of the pyramid. It's your job to help him descend through the levels and eventually escape. To escape one of the pyramid's rooms, she must collect diamonds which fall from above. When you have caught a diamond, fly over one of the exits at the bottom to drop it. Drop 3 diamonds down one of the exits and the door opens to the next level. Beware, diamonds will crumble if shot or if they touch a melee who touch what's been dropped. Oh yes, the obligatory war text. They all do it. We all know this is the rite of passage. This just happens. Tim, yeah, text adventure another channel. Is there a text adventure engine? Is there? Is it an online thing? You just make your own text adventure. This might as well be, won't it? Yeah, that's true. Peter goes out of manuals, so you got to find a way to do it, I suppose. Yeah, Kick. Well, you say we suggesting join Kick. Mitch was suggesting it. I did. This was often the idea. I wouldn't recommend Kick, but if you're desperate, maybe. But you're not now, so it's fine. It's all good. Charlie Parr, welcome in, Charlie Parr. How are you doing? You've been doing a bit of Amiga April, Charlie, this month, haven't you? You've done a lot of playing a lot of those games, the challenges and high scores. There was a diamond there, wasn't there? But that didn't last very long. Alright, just rope. Ah, you drop it. I see. I see if the enemy falls onto a diamond, that just drops it destroys it straight away. I think it said 3 times, don't you? Have to drop diamonds 3 times on one of the exits to open it. Oh no! Right, I think we've got 2 each now on those exits. So I think we need 1 more. Wherever it falls, we'll just take that one. Charlie Fire, you got a nice 9 on Sensible Golf. Did you really? 9 under. That's really impressive. It's so easy for it to go south on Sensible Golf. So a couple of dodgy holes, you're screwed. I had quite a good... I think the first 6-7 holes, I did alright. I got like 2 under. But then I had a couple of really bad ones. Like, you know, out of bounds, into the water. And, yeah, it just went to pot. I didn't really recover from that. You eagled the last hole. How did you do that? Oh, that's true. You can chip it in, can't you? If you're good enough and lucky enough. Skillful, obviously. No luck involved. Ah. Messed it up big time. Oh, no. Tim, yeah, well, take the water text back. Oh, you might miss something. Andrew, thanks for joining us. Good to see you again. We'll see you soon. I'm sure one or the other. Let's see you at the meet next weekend. Well, that's still over a week away. Oh, we'll go through there now, can't we? All here. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. This is quite nice. This game, I've got to say, I think it's quite a nice PD game. Oh, no worries, Cammy, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, just do what we have to do. I don't blame you either. 1 up. Oh, that's handy. Absolutely, it's quite a relief, isn't it? I imagine a massive relief to have that resolved. So. Hopefully, it will give people a bit of heart. Who, if anyone else has suffered a similar fate because of dodgy AI or whatever, then it can be done. If you should get the right people, I suppose. But if you get the word out there enough, it can happen. It shouldn't have to happen, of course. It shouldn't be a thing that ever happened in the first place. Oh, was on. Oh dear. That shouldn't eject. That's pretty unfortunate. Pac-Man front facing is quite scary. Oh yeah, it's called Pac-Man Japan, wasn't he? To start with, but they changed it because yeah, for reasons you can all work out. Yeah, I'll try the specky one and see how it compares. I can go through here, can't I? Let's do that. Oh, okay. Change of scene here. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's that time again. Nice kind of cycling background there. Ooh. That's one way of... I communicator game over, isn't it? All right, one more go at that. That's really, I really quite like that actually. It's really nicely done. Pac-Man 2 New Adventures. I don't think I've ever seen that or heard of that one. Yeah, this is good. One more look. Yeah, it's really nicely done. Really polished, actually. One more go. We'll see if we can do a different route. I think we'll try to stick to the left if we can. I didn't manage to stay left that time. So I quite like the fact you can... Well, it's pyramids, isn't it? That's the whole point. But yeah, the fact you can kind of choose the route you take. Or at least, if not necessarily a choice, but you've got the option to go left. There we go. We'll try that. This is really good. I understand that it is in the spirit of the original and not identical. Pac-Man as a family. That sounds weird. A weird Pac-Man game. It's a bit off-brand for Pac-Man. Is that Pac-Man has a drinking problem? I don't know. Ah, that's annoying. Oh no, it didn't actually spawn on me. That's a bit irritating. That sounds... It's that Pac-Man game sounds like a fever dream. Or Pac-Man, the fame and pressure got too much for him. He turned to drugs and drink. It's a bit frustrating at places this, because obviously the enemies can respawn at any point really when you kill them off, and diamonds can come at any point. And you get a few unfortunate collisions that way. Like that. Thought to catch it, but can do it in time. So it can take a bit of time to get off a level. Old Man Pat, the greatest story of Pac-Man giving it all one last time. Get out of Blades of Glory. It's cube art, part of the cube. This level is isn't too easy. I think the random element is random. The diamonds makes things more challenging on its own. Oh yeah, good shout, Manic Wonder, actually, about the that slowly stop thing, I think you're probably spot on. I did worse that time. But sort of didn't matter.
US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Bingo!
Thank you for that, Francis. Thanks, Mooncat, for the bingo. The obligatory bingo. I thought it wasn't going to happen. I thought it wasn't going to happen. Unfortunately, it has. But thanks for waiting. Not put me off. So that's good sport. Good sportsmanship. I like that. It was there about 6 minutes without being redeemed. That's really unusual, actually. Someone's hovering over that straight away normally.
Ice cream!
Thanks, Tim. But yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that game actually quite a lot. Some interesting choices tonight, isn't it? It's been quite a varied bunch and quite a weird bunch at times, but I've really enjoyed this. It's been really good. Right, we might actually end on a high note and leave it there for tonight. Mitch, you keep saying it, I know, but I enjoyed that. I'm allowed to enjoy that game. It's fine. I will give it a go sometime. You've mentioned it about half a dozen times now. It's okay. I've got it. But I did like that. And I think that's fine to like it in its own right. Right. Okay. On that note, that's a good game to finish on, actually. It's been quite a good selection tonight. Very bizarre at times. It's been quite unsettling sometimes as well. Yeah, Burton Bird might give you nightmares. But yes, that's it. Thanks, everyone. I enjoyed that one. We'll finish a bit early tonight because I've done quite a lot of longer streams recently, so I fancy perhaps cutting it short a little bit early. But I think that's a good place to stop. We'll do some more next month. Sort of plenty left to go. We've got through quite a lot tonight, actually. I'm going to count how many games we played tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? Is that about 6? Or 7, possibly? Can't remember. I might be 7. Thanks, Pyro Game. No, thanks to Pretty Parrot Game. Yeah, well, very welcome. Thanks, everyone. 7. Good shout. Yeah. Yeah, not a bad number. Thanks, Mitch, as well, for the Discord link. So do feel free to join Discord, of course, if you haven't already. Well, it's open to all, and also you can keep track of our events that are coming up. If you type !" events, then you get our next meet details. That's coming up quite soon as well. 28th of April, actually. To be exact. Thank you to Tim, thanks Nifrig, thanks Mitch, thanks Manic Winer, thank you Arcturus and Charlie Farr and Ritzo, and of course Mooncat as well for the cheeky bingo there, redeemed. Francis, thanks to obviously, of course, Cammy and Wandering Warlock as well, and of course nice ending we've had to the stream. That's always nice to hear. Thank you to all the other people who've been in tonight. Thanks, Walker, as well. Good to see you. We also had 500 plus followed us at the start of the stream. Thank you for the follow there. Thank you for Ed for gifting a sub to Cabby. Thanks to Flat Cappius or C for the 100 bits. No worries at all. Thank you. No, thanks for coming in. And of course, you know, we will do a bit to make that happen. So I'm glad it all had a happy ending, and we can all hopefully carry on where we were before. Senator Boga, welcome in. Hello, bye. But thanks for joining us. Thanks everyone for popping in. Just a reminder, I'm on Tuesday next week, not Monday. And Tuesday we'll be streaming some magazine cover discs from the One. Next Thursday, we'll be streaming some new Amiga games. I'm hoping, all being well, we can get Sectoids, the final version of Sectoid for that. If everything works and goes to plan, amongst other things. So keep an eye out for that one. And of course, as usual, if you are new to the stream and haven't done so yet, don't forget, if you do follow, you can get reminders of when we go live next, and of course help support the channel. But again, it's not an obligation. So no, it's not a big deal if you don't. But you know, just reminding people that it is there. If you don't like being called out on stream, do it after the stream. That's fine as well, because obviously you can avoid getting your name called out. I know not everyone likes it. Yes, exactly. It was partly a reasoning, so I don't want to clash with Hoffman or overlap with Hoffman, but I have to sometimes. I don't always get a chance not to. And Mondays are packed on Twitch. So many people stream Mondays, so I try to not always do Mondays because it can be difficult to get people in. Anyway, on that note, we're going to go raid somebody. I'm going to raid Bobby Zeal tonight. He's still on. Or is he on again? He's doing Amiga Raid. He's doing Chaos Engine at the moment. He's always on. Streaming Amiga stuff. We're going to send it over to Bobby Zeal tonight. Mondays and Wednesdays are crazy. Yes, they are. Wednesdays are mental as well, aren't they? Who do you watch Wednesdays? There's so many on. It's a great problem to have because there's so many quality people streaming at the same time. Mitch, go and ask him if she's there. Go on, I dare you. Get Twitch, get some work done. Right, okay, folks. That's on that note. We'll leave it there. Thank you, everybody, again. I'm glad it's all been a positive evening overall. I appreciate your support as ever, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. I might see some of you about if I get a chance. If I don't, I'll hopefully see you next time. Have a really good one. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll catch you again hopefully very soon. And as always, until next time, bye for now.